Today is International Holocaust Remembrance Day. It marks 81 years since thousands of Jewish prisoners were liberated at Auschwitz in Poland to help people better understand what happened there and why it still matters today. The exhibit Auschwitz is now on display at our Cincinnati Museum Center, and here to talk with us more about this powerful exhibit is Elizabeth Pierce. She's with our Cincinnati Museum Center, and Stephen Koppel, the son of a Holocaust survivor. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. As I was saying in the break, it's so important that we continue these conversations. Elizabeth, first talk to me a little bit about what exactly this exhibit represents.
It's so comprehensive. It's 500 artifacts. It takes up both large galleries. It tells the entire story of the town of Auschwitz before it was chosen by the Nazis to become Auschwitz as we know it today, the rise of anti-Semitism and the relationship of activity in Europe that led to activities during World War II, and the connections back to Jim Crow laws and other things at the Nuremberg trial. So it gives you a whole foundation before you even get to understand what happened at the camp itself, and then this mechanized scale of killing at a huge degree, and really it grounds you in that that horrible experience, atrocity, but it brings you out on the end to understand the survivors who came to our community and the resilience of those human beings and the resilience of the people that they brought forward, and it gives hope at the end of that conversation and an opportunity to think about what we can do better in our lives today.
Speaking of hope and learning more, Steve, I know you have an extremely personal connection to the exhibit. Can you talk to us about that?
Well, my father was actually in Auschwitz, which was called Auschwitz III, which was Bühne-Monowitz, which was the slave labor camp. 21 months he was in that camp, escaped on the death march, which is in the book Night, Elie Wiesel. That's the death march my father was on. And my father's mother and my father's younger brother were murdered at Auschwitz immediately upon arrival. My uncle was one of 1.5 million children under the age of 15 that was murdered by the Nazis and their collaborators.
It's really unimaginable. For you, what does it mean to know that we're remembering your family and all of the others, the thousands of others who were impacted by this atrocity?
Well, you know, the Holocaust is really not just a historical event. It's not even just a historical event for Jewish people. It's a moral compass. It shows us what we're capable of doing to each other if we're not careful. And for my dad, and who was a survivor, he probably was consistent in his memory with all of the other survivors, in that they all wondered why during the war nobody would help them, and after the war no one wanted to hear their story. So now, almost 80 some odd years later, his story is being told, and it's a gift I wish he was here to see.
Finally, right? That we're finally acknowledging all of this. Elizabeth, lastly, what does this, having this exhibit, such a moving exhibit like this, mean to our museum center?
Well, certainly the history of the building is tied to the history of World War II, to the liberators who left this community through the train station, and more importantly to the survivors who arrived in the train station, like Steve's father, who took their first steps into our community through Union Terminal. So to have the exhibit here inside this incredible landmark in our community, I think makes it personal to all of us.
It's emotional, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I can see it just in your eyes, both of you. Elizabeth and Steve, thank you so much, and thank you for sharing a piece of what this is and why it is so important to continue to have these conversations. So you can see this new exhibit, Auschwitz, not long ago, not far away, right now at our Cincinnati Museum Center. The exhibit, by the way, runs until April 12th, and for the rest of this month, the Holocaust and Humanities Center is offering free admission and $5 off the Auschwitz exhibit. Thank you guys so much for coming on today and for sharing just a piece of your family story, Steve. We appreciate it.
Thank you.